Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm glad I didn't have anything to eat before I read all that. So, apparently, there's a new lawsuit that's going to be happening against Vince McMahon. And this is a lot worse than before, with the hush money payments. We all knew Vince is a dirty birdie. And he had relationships with people that worked at WWE with him. But this is a little bit different. And it not only involves him, but it supposedly involves Brock Lesnar. Okay, so I'm just going to get through this as quick as I can. And I might get more detailed thoughts on this once some of my favorite wrestling YouTubers give their thoughts on it. And maybe I've read a whole lot more about it, because right now I can't read any more of that. I can't. This is pretty freaking disgusting, man. I'll just get right into it. There's this woman that worked at WWE, and she was given one of these non-disclosure agreement deals for $3 million to not come public with all these details. But then who she was actually leaked. It was leaked, and I wouldn't be cool with that. If all this stuff happened, that was alleged to happen, and she was given these millions of dollars in this agreement, and then they go ahead and leak what her name was, that's not cool. It's not cool. That stuff happens all the time with CEOs that think they could just get away with anything because they have a ton of money. And sometimes they're innocent. Or sometimes maybe the female was just a gold digger. Okay? So putting that out there. But if this is true, what I'm about to tell you, Vince McMahon will never, and The Rock means never, be in the middle of a WWE ring ever again. Ever again. And I'm actually surprised, after reading this, that Brock Lesnar is maybe not on the hot seat too. I'll just get right to it. Because you all know, like I said, Vince McMahon, kind of a dirty birdie, had these relationships with these women, right? But sex trafficking, this is where it gets pretty crazy. So apparently not only did Vince have a relationship with this person, and I use that term really loosely, basically a situation to where he intimidated her into doing things for him of a sexual nature. But after that, he sent the video and the pictures to multiple other wrestlers and other people that worked at WWE, trying to get them in on it and get them involved in all the fun. One of those people was John Laurinaitis. And this alleges one time they cornered this female, him and John Laurinaitis, and RAPE. That's not as bad as it gets. Does it get worse than that? Yeah, it does get worse than that. Apparently one time, Vince, this female, and I think Laurinaitis or another person that maybe wasn't exposed in this, they had a threesome. And maybe Vince, he didn't want to go all the way to the bathroom. Like, he didn't want to make that walk. Allegedly now, the dude straight defecates on her head. All in her hair. And to where it is maybe it was a Taco Tuesday. It was running down the girl's back. That's pretty bad. What's worse is Vince instructing this female while she has the doo-doo all up in her hair. Instructs this female, and I can't stress this enough. She has Vince's bowel duty all on her. Vince instructs her, to go down on the other fellow and pleasure him. Now, I don't know about you, but I mean, I've never been in a three-way. I mean, I'm not going to judge if any of you have, but I think that's pretty much the end of the three-way. Okay. Everybody ain't got to stay here, but we got to go home. Okay. And when doo-doo gets involved, I mean, maybe that makes some of you excited. Me, I'm not so excited. I'm the opposite of that song, so excited. I'm not. Limp as a noodle. I got to get out of here. This is went to a different level that I'm not cool with at all. And it doesn't give details anymore about how that went down. But you might be wondering, how does Brock figure in all this? Well, apparently, Vince McMahon used this. Oh, and by the way, even after the NDA, he still tried to hook her up with some people there, but that's. But how Brock is involved is Vince wanted Brock back in the company, and he was trying to use these videos and pictures of this attractive female to lure Brock back to working at WWE. And Brock apparently stated to Vince that he wanted some videos of her teeting, doing the golden showers. Yeah.